This photo was taken near
Vatnajökull.
glacier in Iceland. It was quite windy out there. In fact, at some point it got so windy that I even took my phone and searched for what wind speed is required to flip a car. And ever since then I was fascinated by wind and I was curious about how strong it can get. The wind speed in this photo is around 70 km per hour, which is high enough to move a human body, but for Icelanders it's no big deal. Yeah, that's Iceland. Although one of the Icelandic storms has reached 257 km per hour wind speed, it wasn't the strongest wind speed ever recorded on Earth. The strongest wind speed was recorded in April 1996. Tropical cyclone Olivia bore down on Barrow Island, Australia. An individual mesovortex within Olivia's eye wall produced 5 extreme 3-second wind gusts, the peak of which was a 407 km per hour gust. Impressive, isn't it? Sure, for Earth. But what if there was another planet in our solar system with stronger winds? And if you ask me which planet in our solar system has the highest wind speed potential, I would say Jupiter. It's big, massive, and it has a lot of storms, the most famous of which is the Great Red Spot. The wind speed on the edges of it reaches 680 km per hour, yes, 1.6 times faster than the peak wind speed ever recorded on Earth. Not a bad guess, right? Well, it turns out that there is another gas giant which has an extremely dynamic storm system with winds reaching speeds of 2200 km per hour, nearly reaching a supersonic flow. And which planet do you think it is? It's Neptune, the 8th and farthest known solar planet from the Sun, the smallest gas giant of our solar system. Together with Uranus, Neptune is being called an ice giant. During their formation, Uranus and Neptune incorporated their materials as either ices or gas trapped in water ice. But that's a topic for another video. The Great Dark Spot in the southern atmosphere of Neptune was first discovered in 1989 by NASA's Voyager 2 spacecraft. It was an incredibly large rotating storm system with winds of up to 2200 km per hour, the strongest winds recorded on any planet. Data from the Voyager 2 spacecraft also showed that the Great Dark Spot varied significantly in size during their brief pass of the planet. On discovery it had a span of 13,000 on 6600 km. However, when Neptune was viewed by the Hubble Space Telescope in 1994, the Great Dark Spot had vanished. So, the next time you'll be trapped indoors due to a strong wind outside, just appreciate the fact that you live on a paradise planet and not on Neptune.